We currently carry 8 different varieties of grass. The main grass that we sell and what our farm is mainly comprised of is St. Augustine. We carry 3 different types of those St. Augustines. There is the Raleigh St. Augustine, which is the standard, which is what we primarily sell to homeowners in the greater Houston area. There is also the Palmetto St. Augustine, which you would use if you had a more a shadier area. Say you had an area that it received at least 4 hours of direct sunlight and filtered sunlight throughout the day, but not much more than that. A Palmetto would be a good choice for lighting conditions that way. Whereas, say, the Raleigh St. Augustine may require more like 6 hours of that direct sunlight. And sometimes that's hard to come by underneath some of these older oak trees and whatnot, and in front of these older, more established homes. We also carry Florateam St Augustine, which also has some shade tolerance, and it also has some disease as well as pest tolerance as well. It probably has the best disease and pest tolerance of the 3, as a matter of fact. But it does not, we will not sell it north of Interstate 10 because it has, it's lacking as far as cold tolerance. We sell most of that down in the Corpus Christi area because of its lack of cold tolerance. That can be a problem here occasionally in the Houston area. We also carry 2 different types of Bermuda grass. We carry Tex Turf 10 and Tifway 419. The Tifway 419 is the finer bladed grass that is generally what you will find out on the golf courses in the fairways, and mowed real short on the tee boxes as well. The greens are usually hybrid types of Bermuda grass and whatnot, and we do not carry any of those. But the Tifway is what you would find if in those sort of circumstances. The Tex Turf is another one that we sell a lot to homeowners. I would say for the homeowners, the TIF is probably what we sell a little bit more of because it is a little bit more aesthetically pleasing of the 2. The Tex Turf it has a little bit coarser blades. It still does not have seed heads and whatnot, so it like the common Bermuda grass does, but it is a little coarser than the TIF. Neither one of those Bermuda grasses has any shade tolerance at all. So if you have any shade at all that you're thinking about putting this close to a 2-story house or close to a fence or under any kind of tree that may get any size at all eventually, I would definitely steer clear of the Bermuda grasses. We also carry 2 Zoysias. We carry the Palisade Zoysia as well as the Emerald Zoysia. The Palisade Zoysia, both of them, one is the finer bladed, that is the Emerald Zoysia, and the Palisades is the more coarse bladed, still smaller than a blade of St. Augustine, but the Emerald, like I say, is the more fine bladed of those 2. Both Zoysias have a fair amount of shade tolerance. I would probably say that they have a similar shade tolerance to the Palmetto St. Augustine. They're real thick and lush. People that don't like the coarse feel of St. Augustine tend to generally really like the look and feel of the Zoysias. They feel like more like carpet and they give more squishy, I guess I would say, under your feet. You almost leave footprints in it as you walk across it in your yard. And but the disadvantage, I guess the only disadvantage to the Zoysias, other than a slight thatching problem because they are so thick, is just merely price. They are very expensive compared to the other varieties of grass that we carry.